Hi, I'm Toby Cook, Operations Section Chief with Team 8, the team currently managing the Stoner Mesa Fire. So on Saturday, I got a chance to fly the whole fire in a helicopter. Got a real good view of everything that's out there. You know, we did get a fair bit of moisture up here over the last week or so. Really knocked down a lot of the smoke. It was a great opportunity to see what's really out there and see through what smoke was there that really kept from getting a good visual. So there is definitely still some heat out there. We've got our crews and equipment working both up on Stoner Mesa and Taylor Mesa, the areas that we can safely get into. Still finding some heat along the line and taking care of that as we go. With some of the heat that still is remaining, that's in both ends of Stoner Creek. Up here in the upper portion, still some heat along the line here, as well as down lower in Stoner, the lower end of Stoner. There's some heat still along the edges here down in the creek. That country is really inaccessible, very steep, a lot of hazardous trees in there, just an area that's not safe to put firefighters in. So although the moisture has stopped fire spreading for now, there is still that heat that could start moving again in the future. Anyone that's from here knows here in the San Juans, we typically have a pretty dry fall. Beautiful weather to be out in the woods, enjoy nature, but it does make it where fire could burn again. So a big part of our plan right now, we're making sure we have those plans in place if that fire does move again, that we can take care of it in country that is safe to put our firefighters. We've got lines put in place down lower Stoner that if that fire does move again, we're ready to take action down there if needed. If it does move on the north end, we have contingency plans up in that higher Stoner country of places that we can safely put our firefighters and do the work that's needed. Another part of that you will see in the video, flying this whole thing, it really burned in a very mosaic pattern. It's not 10,000 acres of just slicked off, burnt trees. There are pockets of high severity. That's in a lot of the country that had pretty unhealthy forest, a lot of dead trees, a lot of snags, dead and down material on the ground. Those were the areas that really burned pretty hot, and there's some pretty solid black in those areas. Other pockets, there's places that didn't burn at all, no fire entered them at all, and then there's others with pretty low severity fire where it burned a lot of the logs on the ground, very fingery burn, a little bit of the underbrush, but not solid black by any means. So very mixed severity across the whole fire area.